Indeed, I'm joined by Alex Mashilo here, the spokesperson of the SACP. He's attending the conference, the elective conference of the ANC, the 54th conference. After this conference, indeed, we'll see the new leadership being elected. But of course, they have been very critical of some of the things the ANC has been doing of late. It will be very interesting to find out what his view is on this entire conference. Alex, the conference is here. Your alliance partner is determined to rescue and renew itself. As the SACP, how do you think the prospects of doing that are?
It is very, very difficult. As you have seen from the start of the conference, almost every detail is contested. We are looking forward to a success, of course, because that is not just only in the best interest of the ANC, it will be in the best interest of the alliance as well, but more importantly, it will be in the best interest of our people who have supported the alliance led by the ANC in the struggle against apartheid.
As the SACP, what sort of things you would like to see being agreed upon from here and implemented going forward?
Firstly, the ANC has to build a trusted leadership. The elections that will take place here will play an important role in that regard. You don't need a leadership that calls for unity, that condemns factions, but in their everyday practice of leadership, they are involved in actions that promote disunity, that advance factionalism. We want to see an ANC leadership that will recognize the central importance and the relevance of the alliance. We are just not in an alliance because we are friends to one another. We are in an alliance because we have common objectives to fight for. An ANC leadership that will behave the way President Zuma behaved, a leadership that will take decisions without consulting the ANC collective, without consulting the alliance, yet at the same time expect alliance partners to speak at alliance meetings that are not even convened, will be a dishonest leadership. Let me say the last time the alliance held an alliance summit was in 2015, June, 2 years ago, and President Zuma had the audacity to say alliance partners must speak at those meetings. He did not actually evaluate his own actions, leading to those meetings being postponed. We need an ANC leadership that will walk the talk, that will talk unity and act unity, that will talk combating factionalism and make sure that factionalism ends, that will talk the relevance of the alliance and make sure that the alliance acts as a political center to our joint program of democratic national transformation.
Are you not putting the incoming leadership in a difficult position by the actions of your past few weeks? You decided to contest the Metsimaholo. What will stop you from contesting, let's say, Joburg, for example, if it becomes a problem? If, let's say, the issues of the no confidence votes do happen. So are you not presenting this problem to the new leadership? Because already some people are saying you are starting to show your true colors. What is it that you want?
None of them will be new members in the ANC. They will be quite familiar with the problems that led to the situation we are facing both inside of the ANC as well as in the alliance. We are not doing so. For example, in the Free State, the ANC never convened, never accepted meetings with the alliance partners. The only thing they accepted was the alliance supporting the ANC in elections. If you have that view of the alliance, you are destroying it, because we must come and say, why are we supporting? Remember that in the last elections, we went to the people. We started amongst ourselves. We said, working together, we can do more. We also said, went to the people and say, working together, we can do more. But after victory, that slogan was thrown into the dustbin. There was decision making by one man or one organization without consultation.
I'm just about to conclude now because I see this movement towards the plenary. What do you want to see happen here? I'm not going to ask you who do you support as the next president, but what is it that you want to see happen here?
We want to see the ANC adopt policies that will reduce unemployment, poverty, inequality, social insecurity in our communities, that will decisively deal with the malady of corruption and state capture. If the ANC leadership that will emerge here will not be a leadership that is committed towards those objectives, then unfortunately the situation will worsen.
So you still don't have anyone that you prefer to emerge?
We allowed our members of the SACP in their independent right as members of the ANC to decide who they would like to support. They have taken those decisions. But where we stand, we want our call for the reconfiguration of the alliance to remain genuine and principled. And that doesn't depend on who is elected. The alliance must be characterized by democratic consensus-seeking consultation, regardless of who is elected.
Thank you very much. That was Alex Mashilo, the spokesperson of the SACP, giving us his insight into this conference of the ANC currently underway.